So you're starting out in Enshrouded for the first time and you need a little advice? Here are 10 quick tips to get you started in Enshrouded. This might sound kind of ridiculous, but when you first start out, you wind up getting quests in your journal. But you also get quests in your crafting area that they kind of just mention along the way. And you'll notice that you have items that you need to craft that have exclamation points next to them. Make sure you do all of these items. What I noticed is I didn't do it in the beginning and I had issues unlocking certain things that I could craft. So it's really important to make sure you take care of all of your quests inside of your crafting menu. When you're exploring the world, you're going to come across boxes, chests, these little bags that look kind of like, just standard items. Make sure that you destroy all of these items. Sometimes they take quite a little bit of time to get them destroyed. But when you finally do destroy them, you get some nice loot that you otherwise wouldn't get if you were just running around. Such as thread, wood, and even scrap metal, which is really important for the game. So make sure you go ahead and destroy all of these boxes and anything else you come across, especially in the beginning. Every time you step into the Enshrouded, you'll have a timer appear. This is how long you can stay inside of the Enshrouded before you actually start taking damage and die. Over at your base flame, you can actually communicate with the flame and strengthen the flame, which will give you more time in the Enshrouded. So make sure that you upgrade your flame as quickly as you can to give yourself that needed extra time inside of the Enshrouded. In the beginning, you're going to be able to craft just basic tools like your axe and your pick. Along the way, you're going to find weapons that can do just the same job, if not easier, than these standard tools. But after you get the blacksmith, he'll introduce you to more sophisticated tools. Make sure that you turn around and get these tools and upgrade your existing tools from the old ones into these new tools. They actually have much greater effect on cutting wood and terraforming terrain by using the appropriate tool instead of a weapon. Crafting some items takes a lot of time in the game, so make sure that you're always crafting items. As you can see here, I'm making charcoal, which takes 5 real minutes to process the charcoal, and I'm also creating iron, which actually takes 2 real minutes. If you're playing and you're running around, make sure these machines are fully loaded up, or any other crafting machine is fully loaded up, so that it can automatically produce the items that you want while you're adventuring. Now, you can consider this next tip a good or a bad thing, but items happen to respawn inside of the game after you reload. So, you have an area where you found some sort of chest or magic item. You can go back into that area, kill the creatures off that are in there, and loot the chest again, and it will be full of items like it was the first time. Enshrouded is in pockets all over the world. But make sure that you absolutely explore the Enshrouded area, because sometimes they have stairs down into some crypt or little cave that will wind up giving you more resources that you can plunder. Now, this might sound like a very basic tip, but make sure you eat your food. You can actually play the game pretty well without having to worry about eating food. But as you eat food, you'll notice that you wind up getting some sort of bonus from every single one of the foods. So make sure you examine the food, look at it, and see what kind of benefits you get from eating that specific type of food. Cooked items are always much better than raw items. So remember to nom nom while you're adventuring. This tip I'm going to give you in the daytime. Be sure to be careful at night. The Enshrouded come out in packs. So, like I said, I'm smart and I'm giving you this tip in the daytime. Nighttime creatures are sometimes tough, and they are a lot. Your characters will transfer from one world to another. So if you happen to want to start over again, you don't necessarily have to start with a new character. You could take your existing character into a brand new world. All right, well, that's it for me and my 10 beginner tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below, and make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.